She is beautiful. I'll make sure. Sorry about the jerking around and stuff. We'll get there eventually. Kia ora. What do we need? Need this frying pan. Oh hell, I haven't even got my shrimps ready. My shrimps ready. Should be boiling the jug actually. Boil the jug, boil the jug. Beautiful day here today. Look at that. Feast your eyes on that. Beautiful. Just boiling the jug. Getting everything ready here. Getting everything everyone up to today. Ingredients out here. So, going to be using these raw prawn cutlets, big bag, $24 for one of these from Woolworths. This is, I love this combination with bacon and prawns, fried rice. How many do we want? Probably it's for 2 nights. That's it. Yeah. More than that. Yeah, that. Quarter of the bag maybe. 2 nights food. For me. My wife's not having this. She's having something else. Some bacon. Medallion bacon. A little tear thing in there. Right. Take it out. So, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's all breaking up. Bugger. Guess that's about 4 bits of bacon, maybe 5. What's that? About 5 bits of bacon. The bacon back. My I need a bowl for that. Put the shrimp in the stainless steel bowl, and the jug's just boiled, so add in some boiled water, cover the prawns like so. Ooh, that's hot. Just so I can remove the tails there. Fill the jug up. Always refill the jug for the next person. And flick it on too, even though there's no one here but me at the moment. Alright, chopping board. Let that for a half cook. Cut this bacon. Got some bloody tattoo ink on my hand. Just had a person leave not so long ago. We just finished a blackout tattoo on his arm. We didn't fully black out his whole arm. We did a band. He's already got it's pretty extensive work on his arm, but he wanted a black band covering up some of the work, which I was a little skeptical about initially, but once we finished it, it actually looked good. Have to agree with him. We do what the client wants, not what I want. But yeah, look, ended up looking good. We just finished that. Maybe an hour ago. It's an early morning start. Like it was 8 o'clock. 8 or 9, can't remember. It was early anyway, and it was bloody quite chilly. Even with the heat on out in the shed/studio. Whew. Right, that's the bacon diced up. Get the rice out. Here's the rice I'm using. It's just the jasmine rice, fluffy and fragrant, perfect for Asian cuisine. It's from Save More, so it's been sitting there a little while. It's got big clumps in it, so I have to bash out. Perfectly beautiful rice, but every bag I've bought from Save More, the rice is clumped up inside it. I've got to bash it out. Don't want it sticking together. Saving about $2 a bag by buying it from Save More. $2.99, I believe it is. $2 a bag. Supposed to feed 4 people, one of these bags. feeds me once for two nights. I get 2 decent feeds out of this. The weekend gone wasn't too bad, eating wise that is. We did have breakfast. You know, I broke my fast over the weekend. We did have 2 meals, breakfast or brunch, and a tea, main meal tea. But no bloody junk food this weekend. Which is good. So since yesterday, I'll be eating this around, well, we'll just see. I may eat it on this live stream, depending on what the time is. But whatever it is, this will be it. Nothing else to eat. Just trying to get as much out of there, of the clumps, as possible. Okay, right, let's start pulling these tails off. Kia ora everyone, I'm sorry that I haven't checked the comments. If there are any comments, I'm just busy doing this at the moment, focusing on this. Pulling the tails off. Could have waited a little bit longer, so I'm losing a bit of meat. But well. Shit. I think every tail so far that I've pulled the shell, oh, apart from that one, apart from 2, it's pulled the meat out with it. It's only a little bit there. Nothing to get all worked up over. Let's remove these. What's everyone up to today? Hope you're having a good day. Good Monday. Had a good weekend. Me and the wife had our daughter come over on Saturday, and I tattooed her. Good to see her. Haven't been tattooing her for a while. That's talking about Libby. She's been too busy with work and life in general, things going on. So it was good to spend that bit of time with her in the studio on Saturday. She didn't stay the night or the weekend. Get home to her partner and have some tea and blah blah blah. Anyone watch the anyone a combat sports fan? We had a real feast on the weekend, on Sunday. We had boxing, Dave Allen versus Hergovich. We had UFC, free event on TV NZ Plus. Plus we had the Netflix free event, Ronda Rousey, Francis Ngannou. Yeah, it was awesome. Nate Diaz, Mike Perry. Watched all of that. So that was the whole day spent doing that. Unfortunately for my wife, who's not really a fan of that. But I gave her fair warning about that over the course of the week leading up to it, so she was fully aware. And that's what I was going to be doing, spending the day doing on Sunday. Right, let's move over here a bit, eh? Take that off the heat actually. Right. Back in the freezer. Need to cut up an onion. Ta-da! An onion. There's an onion. Shit. Move that bacon over there. I might have to get another chopping board. I will. Got my onion knife, my big serrated knife. Whole onion, a whole big onion. Peel it. Let's skin up. Got no garlic. Stock or minced garlic, got none, so I'm just going to be onions this time. Use these two mung beans. Love mung beans. And this, beauty. Dicing up the onion. Oh, come on. You bugger. It's not squirting in my eyes or anything, it's just the onion decided to move and I cut a big piece rather than a little one. So we'll oh man, they come out of there for a way. Stay in there. And you see that? Oh, okay. Good. Right, tip it in, I reckon. All that onion in there. Frozen veggies. Peas and corn. That's what I love in my stir fry. I don't mind mixed veggies, but I really like peas and corn combination. Where is it? There it is. These things are bloody awesome, eh? These clips for when you reseal your bag, put your big clip on like that till you hear it click. There you go. Ta-da! Put it in the freezer. Bloody amazing. Some cooking utensils. Let's crank that heat up a little bit more. whirling. Get my seasoning. Consists of pepper, black pepper, cayenne pepper, and just salt. We'll also be using hot organic sriracha chili sauce. A little bit later on in the cooking. We'll get the bacon in as well. I think, yes we will. Every last bit, obviously. Okay. No. There's also a couple of eggs going in there at some point. And I want to put pineapple in. But can I be bothered cutting it up? Not really. And I might leave it out this time. The pineapple. Might leave it out. Yeah. I season it before I put the rice in. It's feeling for clumps. There's a big one there. Put those shrimp in now. Maybe not quite yet. Oh yeah, I think I'll put them in there. Leave the flipping onions on the floor. $12 the time. I like getting things done in advance and do other stuff. Gotta keep touching and turning it because it's on such a bloody high heat. Don't want it to burn. You're probably going, leave the bloody thing alone. That's only because the heat is cranked right up. I don't want it going black underneath. That is basically it, but some salt in. Black pepper. I'm not going to put pineapple in as much as I'd like to. Just can't be bothered today. and cayenne pepper. Heat is always good with seafood. I think, anyway. A little bit. Doesn't have to be boiling hot. Just for the heat. Give it a nice stir up. Get rid of all that water that's come out of the shrimp, the prawns rather. Let it all evaporate. Gives everything a chance to simmer and cook in the fluids, get the flavours through everything before it sort of dries off and starts actually frying. Once all this evaporates and I can hear it sizzling, might add a little bit more oil and then chuck a couple of eggs in, fry those through the whole thing before adding the rice in last. Container out. See tomorrow and that. There again, guys. I got no one watching. Beautiful. We got sheep over there. They're watching. They're going to be going into the in between our paddock and driveway, probably. Maybe not today because Gary's not here at the moment. But they're going. Put the mung beans in too. A whole lot of them. Nearly. Stir it up, stir it through, and it's getting there. The moisture's starting to slowly evaporate. I'll put some of the sriracha in there. Just a bit. It's still a bit wet. I need more than that. Check out the KORO channel, guys. You after a phone number, a Tuki pendant, check it out. KORO channel. It's on YouTube. I did 3 pieces last week. The last 3 pieces I've added on there. They have power inlays in them. Just trying that out, something different. I think they look mean, actually. Keeping it simple, as simplistic as I can with the pendants. With an eye on a nice finish. Yeah, it's just a beautiful day today. Bloody beauty. Hope it's like this in your part, neck of the woods. But it's supposed to be a top of 15. Bullshit. Must be about bloody 20 at the moment. And then I got a little fan on. And it's pretty warm in here. Not just because I'm standing by the stove cooking. Yes, I'll be eating half of this mix tonight and the other half tomorrow. The meat in it is pretty much all protein. shrimp or prawns and bacon. Everything else, vegetables and rice, of course. And the carbohydrates out of rice and vegetables. It's not too far away. Add some more of this. Oh no, I won't. I'll wait. Wait till I've done the eggs. Getting close. All those prawns are going orange, good. You've got to get out, start separating it. Just going to take it to the dump. What's left out there, take it to the dump, and they can have it to make a few quid because I haven't got enough in weight value to make it worth my while, but I'll be able to offload it for free to the dump because they'll take it there in bulk and they'll make some money for them. I'll do that. I'll start sorting that out tomorrow. Weather's supposed to be all good, so we'll get that sorted tomorrow. Get back over here. You can see it's pretty much all gone now. The moisture starting to pretty much put those eggs and crack the eggs in. One, two eggs. Just combine them in there best as we can. I'm going to turn that down a fraction. Try and get the eggs through everything, not just one bit, get it through the whole lot. Break them up. And that looks good. It looks really good. Look like there's one in the noodle canteen, eh? Missing the rice or the noodles. In this case, rice. And some more of this. The last lot of this. Hot sriracha sauce. Stir that through. And then add our rice. Alright, scissors. Just about done. Cut that off. A little bit more oil because of this rice. A little bit. Pepper and honk it in on the top. There's a big chunk there. That's it. Now we just combine it. Stir fry now. The rice is already cooked. We're just heating it up. Declumping it. Needs a bit more oil. There's a stir fry rice. A few clumps up in this. Don't mind my fingers, I just washed my hands. How long did that take, guys? Not too long, less than half an hour. That's because I wasn't prepared. I prepared everything with you guys watching. If I had had it all ready to go, would have been a lot quicker. Quite a quick meal. That's it. It's pretty much, I'll show you, pretty much bang on. That's what we're after. Right, turn the heat off. She's good. Yeah, good, really. Done. Take it off the heat. Plate up. Let me see. I've got a few dishes to do. Plate up. Look at this. Better than the shop. Just as good as, except this way you get more shrimp if you do it yourself and more bacon. Guaranteed. I think that's tea for tomorrow. I'll get a plate out tonight. Pardon me. Got a clump here. Plate it up, plate it up. Oops, scraping up my plate. I'll use this other one. Time to swap over my spatula, my rubber spatula. And scratch up my non-stick frying pan. Shit! Just felt some rice land on my toes. Come on, bring the mountain down. There we go, that's enough. Get everything off the spoon. I'm dying to have a mouthful. A taste test, but I know it's all good. So I'm not going to put my dishes. Right, this is my tea for tonight. That's what I'm going to have. I'm just going to stick them both. I'm going to stick them both as they are in the fridge. I've got to make some space in the fridge. Okay, we'll just keep them uncovered at the moment. For the time being. Right, I've got dishes to do. I'm going to have one of these. These are bloody nice. I'm going to have one of those. Look at me bloody dishes. It's not too bad actually. Not too bad at all, really. I'm looking forward to a drink. Might just prep it up. Let's prep it up. Whew, that sun's got a bit of heat to it, I tell you. My God. Come on, heat up. This is how we get a big power bill. Run the hot water cylinder empty. I'll just fill this frying pan up. Not fill it up, but enough water in there, hot water. So I can wash all these little bits and bobs that are lying around. That'll do. And a few knives. I didn't even use these tools over here. Use cold water now. Rinse them off. This is award-winning stuff. This is Academy Award bloody material. Doing the dishes. This is for me anyway. Jesus Christ, I can't wait to get out of here because that sun is intense. Okay. That's long enough to sleep. Ta-da! That's it for those. Wipe down your chopping boards. Bloody hell. A bit of bacon over there. Well, gone this far, might as well continue. Dry them. Put them away, eh? The old windmill drill. Oh yeah. What's the charm? Bloody hell, that's hot. That's now I've got to wait till 5 o'clock before I can eat that. No worries. when they've cooled down, I'll put a lid on the container in the fridge and glad wrap the plate for tonight. Just wait for it to cool down first. What are you guys having for tea tonight? Have you planned your tea? Planned your dinner? What are you having? I always plan it. I like to know what I'm going to be eating. I do. Alright, hang this up. Let's wipe the stove top down. Ooh, that fan's nice. That is beauty. No, I'm not going to eat it. Back to 1 and 1. Good 1 on 1. Oh, man. Hello. Kia ora. Now that I'm finished, I can have a little nosy, a little bit of a chat. My specs on. Toby. Kia ora, Toby. How's it going, mate? Urban Kiana. Alan, eh? Alan, eh? Nothing worse than going back to an empty jug because the last one didn't want to top it up. Correct, mate? That's right. That's why we do it, even though it's just me. Man, can't get my fingernails not long enough. Take the bloody top off this. Take that. Got it. You tried these, Alan? It's a Lipton no sugar lemon flavoured iced tea, and it is ice. It's got frosting on there. Been in the fridge doing the work, doing the magic. Cheers. Bottoms up. Man, because I don't have sugar, you know, when I use other things for sweet tooth like honey, pineapple, things like that. I don't add sugar into my cooking. Everything you buy has got a bit of sugar in it, really, any processed food, to be honest. So I try not to add any, and I don't. And this stuff, because I always have no non-sugar and things now, this has got some artificial sweeteners in it, and when I first had one of these, man, it tasted like 10 bags of sugar. I'm used to it now, though. I quite like them. Quite like them. Yep, so that's it. Can't think of anything else to be done here today. Hey, Alan, are you still there? Are you still on the side there? Let me know in the comments there, man. Well, if you're still here, I want to ask you something. Alan, Urban Kiwiana. By the way, if you haven't, there's only a couple of people on here, but if you haven't checked out Urban Kiwiana's page, check it out. Bloody awesome. In my opinion, if you like travel vlogs where the person is walking around camping solo, taking you to all those spots that you don't see when you're driving. As for me, like, that's how he sparked my interest when he stopped and talked to Clay Tall Stories. Oh, Clay. What's his actual name? It's not Clay, it's can't bloody remember his name now. Clay Tall Stories. What's his name? Damon. That's it. Damon. Yeah. Damon Ward. Well, Alan was camped in the McKee Domain campground there, and him and Clay got together and had a bit of a chat. I think Clay gave him a bit of slab of meat or something. And from then I've started watching Urban Kiwiana's channel. Quite interesting. He's from up north, but he's been travelling down south first time apparently, doing the west coast tracks. Started from McKee Domain, I believe. Walked from Nelson to McKee Domain on that walking track, and then done the Heafy track, Maraho all around there. Heafy track right over to Karamea. Now he should be in Westport, if I'm correct. Yeah, so there. Anyway, beautiful day in Delaware Bay. I've made my tea, I've prepped her up, and now I'm just seeing if Urban Kiwiana's back there, but he's not. He's obviously left. Got things to do, people to see, places to go. So I'll probably end this live here. And thanks for watching, Toby. And we'll catch you again, Too much. Kia ora.